Millions of years ago, when the Earth was a wild and hostile place, our ancestors, the Homo habilis, fought a daily battle for survival. Hunger was their constant enemy, and great danger lurked in every corner of nature. It was within this harsh reality that the first sparks of humanity began to ignite, setting them apart from the beasts. In that very tribe lived a young hunter named Cain. After a long, hungry day, while searching for food, he came across a hollow tree trunk. Peeking inside, his eyes lit up with greed. There, neatly arranged, were several large, white eggs. For the starving Cain, it was like a gift from the heavens. He didn't hesitate for a moment. He was so captivated by this gift from nature that he couldn't imagine how devastating the consequences would be. He broke the eggs one by one and ate them raw, calming his empty stomach. Satisfied, Cain lay down, resting his head against the tree trunk to take a rest. But he didn't know that he had just devastated a mother. A short while later, the mother of those eggs, a massive python, returned to her nest. She discovered the bloody remains of her unborn offspring. A mother's intense grief and rage drove her into a frenzy. Following the scent of the eggs, she tracked down her children's killer. The sleeping Cain was an easy target. Cain was jolted awake by the python's terrifying attack. Before he could even process what was happening, the snake's muscular body coiled tightly around him. His breath was cut off, and the sound of his bones cracking filled the air. Hearing his agonized screams, the rest of the tribe members rushed over. They witnessed a horrifying scene. A monstrous snake was trying to crush one of their own, and next to them lay the broken eggshells. In an instant, they understood the whole story. Lyra, a pregnant woman in the tribe, and the others were paralyzed with fear, but they didn't run. They grabbed nearby stones and branches and charged at the enraged snake. A terrifying fight for survival began. Eventually, it released Cain's limp body and retreated wounded into the jungle. The tribe members rushed to Cain, but there was no sign of life in his body. Just when everyone had nearly given up hope, they nursed him and poured water on his head, and finally he recovered. Everyone understood that this fight was nature's revenge against an injustice. They learned a crucial lesson from Cain's mistake. They realized they were not alone in this world. Every creature has the right to protect its family and its own existence. Survival isn't just about satisfying one's own hunger, but about respecting the laws of nature. This incident was a giant leap for humanity. They didn't just learn to hunt in groups, they learned empathy, the lessons from mistakes, and respect for nature. This knowledge is what has allowed them to endure for millions of years and establish themselves as the most intelligent species on Earth.